everybody, Jason back. I am finally at the last of the vacation series. I am on Vegas Vacation. Here, again, just like all the rest of them, I just have them on DVD. Don't have the cases or anything, but I'm sure they'll eventually put them all out since the new vacation series, the new vacation movie is coming out very shortly. So we will go to see who's in this, and like always, Chevy Chase plays Clark Griswold, and Beverly D'Angelo plays his wife, and Randy Quaid returns as Cousin Eddie, which is always funny, and it's always a good choice to put him in the movie. And like the other previous two films, the kids are different. So we have Ethan Embry, who is Rusty, and Marisol Nichols as the daughter Audrey. And they're not that bad. Honestly, this Ethan Embry, he's a funny Rusty, but I think he is I don't know, they changed the character a little bit more, and I don't know. But it's okay. So this is 1997, and I do remember this like it was yesterday. My family took us all to the movie theaters to watch this. And this is the first and only vacation movie that was actually rated PG. So it was okay to watch as a family. Definitely. So if you're watching this with some kids, this one's okay to watch with the family. Some of the other ones have some adult humor. So some people may not like that. I think it's okay that it went PG. But okay. So there's another, again, slapstick humor again. In the very beginning, you see Clark driving home. He's in his car, and he is not even paying attention to the road. He's looking at some brochures that's obviously foreshadow of what's to come. It's all brochures for Vegas. And he finally gets into his driveway, and when he steps out, he steps in the spokes of a bicycle, and just so funny. He gets in there, and he announces that his food preservative has been signed, and so he shares it. And this is a pretty funny little scene that they have here. He has a packet of milk, who knows how old it is, and then some cookies. So he's eating the cookie, and he drinks the milk, and he has this look on his face like it's absolutely disgusting. So it's pretty funny when they do that. And the funny thing was, he is announcing that, hey, he's ready to take his family back on another trip, and this time to Vegas. And everybody's like, why? You don't take families to Vegas. And another funny little thing that they put in here is when Clark says, that he hardly recognizes the kids. It's a little, jab at their own humor that, the kids are always different. He said, he's always gone, that he seems like the kids are growing up so fast they don't recognize them. So I thought that was pretty funny. So the difference between this one and the original vacation is that they actually flew there, which is kind of funny. I guess they learned their lesson. But I thought it was funny that in the original he's all saying, getting there is half the fun, and this time they fly there. And this is a funny scene as well. It's just like a normal flight, but then apparently the Griswolds, Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo, they both wanted to join the Mile High Club. So it's just so funny. And what happens is, when they finally land there, you notice that Clark's hand is like blue from the stuff they put in the toilet, and then her leg is all blue because it got stuck somehow. The bathrooms are tiny in airplanes, so that part was funny. You get through all this throughout the whole movie, and you get little bits and pieces of humor like this, and they're funny. It's funny to watch. They finally get to Vegas, and they are picked up in a limo, and this is another funny scene. They're going to their hotel. Clark is staring off into the Vegas lights out the window. The daughter is stuck in the moonroof or sunroof while it gets closed on her stomach, and she's over there choking. He's staring off into space, and so is the rest of them. Rusty's staring off, and then the Beverly D'Angelo's also staring off at Wayne Newton's sign, which I also forgot to mention that he does play a small role in this movie, Wayne Newton. So they finally get to the hotel, and this is absolutely funny. I think it's the Mirage, and they're checking in, and she is telling them how to get to the room, which is like a maze of places. And apparently this is, the Mirage is like that from where they were standing. It was pretty true. She's telling them to go past a set of, elevators. That's not theirs. Turn right, turn left, turn right, turn left, sideways, upwards. So, again, some humor. I won't go into every detail here, obviously, but Rusty ends up getting himself a fake ID so he can go gamble, and his name is, so pretty much in the movie his name is Nick Papagiorgio, and it's funny, but I don't know. I mean, I just don't buy the Rusty character having to do that, but it is Vegas. It is what it is, so we'll go with it. You also find out that Cousin Eddie and his wife and kids, a bunch of kids again, are living in Vegas on some government land, and absolutely hilarious. Throughout the movie, it's just funny, some of the things that they see. I mean, basically, throughout this whole movie, Clark, they all spend a lot of time by themselves. I mean, I'm talking about Clark spending some time by himself to go gamble. The wife, she's out and about and hanging out with Wayne Newton, even going to his mansion. The kids are on their own. Audrey is with Cousin Eddie's daughter, and they're out and about. She's not a stripper, but she's a go-go dancer or something like that. So kind of funny little things here and there. You see Rusty win a couple cars. He ends up actually throughout this whole movie winning 4 cars, which is ridiculous, but it's also fun at the same time. Then Clark ends up gambling a lot more money than he should have, and he's broke. I don't remember the exact amount, but it was a ridiculous amount when he that's when he got with Cousin Eddie, and he needs to borrow some money to try to make back his money. And when he told him, that scene is so funny. When he told him, I think they were in like a all-you-can-eat buffet place, and which was funny. And food's nasty looking, and he's like, we only need 1 plate. It's all you can eat, and they share a plate, and it's a funny scene. But apparently he's got some money buried in the backyard, in the ground, in some coffee cans and stuff like that, and then you find, where he takes him is just some of the casinos way out, somewhere else, not on the main strip, and they're playing like, war. They're doing the rock paper scissors type game, to go betting, and then at the very end, of course they got to have a happy ending, which is good. But you meet this old guy, and I recognize him from somewhere, but honestly I don't remember his name. I think he just recently passed away, actually, not too long ago from when I filmed this. But they're playing, I forgot the name of it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The guy ends up passing out and he dies. But before he does that, and this scene's pretty funny too, he actually tells him that he wants him to take that ticket. And the ticket is their ticket home. So they get all this money, and then they walk out. They're saying their goodbyes to Cousin Eddie and his family, and then that's when Rusty mentions, "Hey, I won all these cars," and then instead of getting in trouble, they all take their own vehicle and they drive off to the sunset, driving back towards Chicago. And so that's kind of what is opposite of the first film, kind of a good ending to it, you know. So they fly there and drive home instead of driving to their place of destination and then flying home. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's it on here. There is another one that was straight to DVD, which I will not cover. It is Christmas Vacation 2. It has the original daughter in it, but also, and it has Randy Quaid, but it's just not worth even mentioning. You might want to watch it once. I think somewhere I got the DVD somewhere, and I'm going to try to find it if I can. I'm not even sure where it's at exactly. I bought it because, again, it was straight to DVD. Had no idea what it was about. It sounds like a good idea, but it wasn't. So I'm going to give this movie a strong 6 out of 10. I would say 6 out of 10. It's definitely watchable. PG part of it doesn't bother me too much, but it is a change to it. So go ahead and just give this one a watch. You'll enjoy it. So, all right, thanks everybody. Appreciate it. And if you can, please subscribe here to this channel and go and watch all the videos you want. I will be doing some more. If you go to Facebook, go ahead and search DVD Review Dude and like that page, and you get some updates there to this channel and much more. All right, thanks everybody. You have a great day, and we will talk to you next time on the next movie review.